there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I've just been rifling through a book, and in honor of the first Wednesday's readings at Community Poetry, an open mic that would be on the first Wednesday of every month, hosted by Tom Woodruff, I would be honored to actually go there to share poetry from new books from Scars Publications and the two literary magazines, cc&d and Down in the Dirt. It has been on hiatus because of the COVID catastrophe, but I thought I would share with you two poems, copy round two, that are toward the end of a cc&d issue collection book. It's from May to August 2021. That is titled What If? What If? Is titled after a piece of accepted writing within the book, and this is a collage of different images that were photographed and filmed when at the Immersive Van Gogh exhibit when it came through Austin. But I would share with you two poems. I'm just opening up a book right here. Two poems that are in this book. I hope you enjoy them. This first one is titled Earthrise, and it was written on the 23rd of August on the at the 1966 date when the first photo of Earth was taken from the moon. Earthrise. It's a pretty daunting task, landing man on the moon. So, first things first, NASA has to map the moon fast so they know where to land. Almost 3 years before man landed on the moon, they launched Lunar Orbiter 1, yes, to orbit the moon, but also to photograph the surface. They needed to know where to land. They manned their manned ships, so they filled this orbiter with a full photo lab that took the photos and developed the film. And this flying photo lab took a third of the shuttle space, and the rest of the ship was only for power and propulsion in its hot and cold orbits, with huge 70mm film reels clicking pics at zero gravity. And then, during the mission, NASA thought to point the camera to Earth. This afterthought was this repositioning the satellite was a high-risk maneuver, but NASA was willing to take that risk. And with that, NASA got the first Earthrise on film. In Soviet Union competition, the Earthrise shows the world that we were all in this tiny blue ball. But with this view, all of our problems seem far too small. One more one-page poem for you guys for your installment and your injection of poetry, and it's otherworldly. I love this. This is titled From Orpheus to Nuking the Moon. These are two poems that are from a performance art section of an issue of cc&d that was actually from a November 14th, 2019 finale feature at the Night Sky Festival at the Texas Night Sky Festival. Finale poetry feature, and this was in it, and this poem is titled From Orpheus to Nuking the Moon. Scientists have come up with theories in guessing how this planet got a moon. That it may have been formed off of a collision with a rogue planet they once called Orpheus or Thea, and that when the moon was first formed, it was much closer to Earth than it is today. That it may have been only 14,000 miles away, and not at its current almost 240,000-mile distance. NASA's artist-in-residence, Laurie Anderson, learned from scientists at NASA that during the Cold War, they considered setting off nuclear bombs on the dark side of the moon. Because, you see, no one sees that side of the moon. But astronomers now estimate that because of gravity's change, the moon every year is 1.5 inches farther away from Earth. If you remember the moon looking so big when you looked at it in the night sky when you were little, well, You may have been right. Oh, hope you got your fill of stuff that is out of this world from those two poems, or from a performance art section that was from a past show, and I hope you got your poetry fill. I hope everyone is remaining safe, and I will talk to each and every one of you very, very soon. Thank you all so very much.